Sampling in Reason is very quick and easy to do. In order to sample in Reason, I need to use a sampling-enabled device in my Reason rack. I'm going to click and drag the NNXT Advanced Sampler into my Reason rack from the Tool window. Now I'm going to expand the NNXT's remote editor. This will allow me to see all of the controls for the NNXT. Now, when I first load the NNXT, it's going to automatically load a preset, usually from Reason's library. This preset will allow me various playback sounds using the NNXT. However, I would like to create my own samples for the NNXT, but I would also like to not save over the current settings of the preset which came with Reason 5. In order to do this, I'm going to right-click on the graphical user interface of the NNXT, and I'm going to select the option Initialize Patch. This will create a brand new patch for me to work with in the NNXT. Now I'm all set to start sampling into the NNXT. In order to begin sampling, I need to click on the Waveform button, which is labeled Start Sampling in the NNXT's interface. When I click on this, the sample window will open up and it will show my recording progress as I record audio from my microphone or other device plugged into my audio input and output card. When I'm all done recording, I can press the Stop button, and the new sample will be available to me in the NNXT. Now I can change the size of the zone which is assigned to this sample. Now I can select how much of the keyboard I would like to dedicate to this sample by clicking and dragging to change the zone settings in the NNXT with respect to this sample. Now, if I would like to create another sample in the NNXT, I need to right-click and select the option Add Zone. This will create a new sample zone in the NNXT. Now, with that sample zone selected, I can again click on the Start Sampling button. This will begin the sampling process, and when I'm all done, I can click on Stop. I can do this for as many samples as I would like in the NNXT, changing my zone settings in order to create my own custom sampled instrument in Reason. When I've created my instrument to my liking, I'm going to want to save it so that I can recall it at another date. In order to do this, I need to do a couple of settings before I can save this patch. As you'll notice, if I click on the Save button, I'm going to get an error message that says that I cannot save this patch because it references sounds that are self-contained in this song. In order to change these settings, I need to click on File and click Song Self-Contained Settings. Now, in the Song Self-Contained Settings dialog box, which opens up, I'm going to go ahead and click Uncheck All. This is going to set these samples to not be self-contained to this set. Now I can click OK. Reason will ask me if I would like to crop my selected samples or save raw samples. Either of these options should work fine, although typically you'll want to use crop selected samples. Click Extract. Reason will ask you where you would like to save these files. I'm going to go ahead and select my Reason folder and click OK. The samples will be saved to my disk, and now if I click on the Save button, this is going to allow me to save my NNXT patch. When I'm done with that, I can click Save, and now I will be able to open up this patch at another date using my NNXT. This is a quick and easy method for sampling in Reason and will allow you to quickly and easily make your own custom instruments in Reason.